Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, 2901 Productions and 48 Media proudly presents to you another round of Ab-So-Lute.
I need some fucking Ab-So-Lute right now.
I am Amos. Hey, boss.
Bro, I forgot all about this shit. This man, boss.
That's our names, but now I'm Amos.
And I'm boss. Bro, I don't. That shit fucked me up last week, though.
Man, watching Dolomite and
The
listening
new one or the old?
the Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Just listening to him, talk about how it was so difficult for African Americans to get into, cinema in the 70s, and like even Rudy Ray Moore, even though we were getting in on a BS level, even Rudy Ray Moore couldn't break through the ceiling. But I'm so proud of Rudy Ray Moore that he did not accept making no boss nigger with the ER.
Or coon skin.
Right. Like, that was insane, man. Like, really insane.
That shit was crazy. I never searched for either of those movies. I can't do it,
Bro, I would never watch, especially the coon skins. And so, as it was making this social media rounds as far as advertising, so found the cover for coon skin. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it's like a dark rooster or some shit, whatever it is. It's horrible.
Wow.
You should look at it, man. It look like Looney Tunes. Nigga tunes. I don't know. It like got the whole, how Looney Tunes used to be with the circle and the. It looked like that shit.
Wow. Hell no. I don't know, man. 70s. Bruh. And folks, like, this generation think we got it rough. And I don't think half of the generation now could survive the 70s or before.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, shit, I don't even know if I can survive segregation myself.
All right, man.
I'm sitting up here thirsty and shit, want to go to the water fountain. That's white only water fountain. But I'm thirsty. Nigga fountain over there. And he got like bird shit in it and stuff. I'd be mad in the motherfucker.
Hell no.
Like in Life, Eddie Murphy down. Like how much it costs to turn one of them nigga pies, no, them white-ola pies into nigga pies. You're like, I'll make you into nigga pie. You remember that?
Hell yeah. I think that shit was on not too long ago.
I love Life. That's a good movie.
Man, so what we got going on today, man?
So today, we're going to since we talked about the 100 worst black movies, or 100 worst movies in black cinema. Thought it would be a good follow-up to discuss worst songs in the hip-hop culture, which is predominantly African American culture. Sorry, Marshall, but no, I mean, look, shit, we took over golf, they took over rap.
Yeah. Tiger Woods just won.
He just won another
one.
But like, it's so funny because like you hear people talk about Eminem is not the best rapper ever, and all of this shit is subjective. I just get so tired of people getting mad. Like, if you look at the statistics, he's the best damn rapper statistically. The goal of it all is to make as much money as you can, or sell as many records as you can, and if that's the primary goal, he's the best rapper ever. Yeah. But I mean, are there other intricacies to that? Yes. Yeah. Are there other analytical things we can look at? God, yes.
Always. Today, since we talking about worst songs, not just the worst songs, the 25 worst hip hop songs that just happen to be number one.
You said what? That's number one.
That just happened to go number one.
Wait, say that again.
Top 25 worst hip hop songs that were number one.
Oh, they were number one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like the song, it went number one, but it shouldn't have been number one, basically, is what they're saying.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And this is from consequenceofsounds.net. So this is their list. So we're going to run through this list. Agree or disagree?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. So, starting up, most people in the culture know of this song. And if you don't, you should probably Google it. Because it was probably one of the lines that a guy has said to a woman after the song was released. And that's called I Got a Man by Positive K.
Oh, what your man got to do with me? I got a man.
Oh, yeah. So, let's see. It says the idea of trading bars instead of the verse, hook, verse structure has birthed some of hip-hop's finest songs. Wu-Tang Clan's The MGM, great stuff. A Tribe Called Quest, Check the Rhyme, holy shit. Positive K's number one, Off the Bronx Rappers, The Skill That Pay the Bills, is an absolute near inarguable no. That you can go on about how male protagonists disbelief and I'll show you blah 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 whatever. So I remember the song. The song was popular. I don't think that I would have went out and bought it if I was like at the like looking for singles to buy at the time. Mm-hmm. But it was a catchy song.
And I think that as God, I mean, I know we did music, but like, do I consider myself a hip hop head? I don't know. I consider you a hip hop head.
Nah,
I do.
I don't. I definitely wouldn't.
Like you may not know like all the songs but you immerse yourself in the music. To me,
well, in that aspect, then yeah,
that's a hip hop head. So, but I love music. I just feel like you're more in depth with music than I am. But the goal is to make a song that people like.
Yeah, and unfortunately for this artist, he was a one-hit wonder because the top Billboard charts at number one for this single, and that was his only one. He never had another hit after that.
And that's a song that was very catchy. It, that's the banter in love and relationships, or when courtship, I should say, not love and relationship, but courtship. So I don't see what was wrong with that.
Well, I guess if you listen to the song itself, like what light is that portraying guys in?
What?
Because they want
the little engine that could. Shit, what?
I guess not taking no for an answer, like that a hyper masculinity type deal, because the woman is clearly rejecting the guy, and the guy is like, "The fuck you mean?
Well,
fuck you mean you got a man? I don't care. I ain't asking about your boyfriend."
I think you got okay. Here's another perspective to look at it from, though. Like, you're right, listen to the verses, but usually if a woman say I got a man, she not saying that she don't like you. She just said I got a man, which leads some men to believe they still have an opportunity. Like, then if a woman say, you an ugly motherfucker and I don't vibe with you like that. Mm. He might turn his head around like, oh bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's if you say, hey baby, how you doing? Can I get your number or whatever? And then she's like, well, I got a man. It don't sound like she's saying no. She just saying she got a man. Sound like she wants to chase. She wants the man to pursue.
Does it really sound like that? Or is that just what guys like want it to sound like?
Well, in a guy's mind, it may sound like that. I'm just saying.
What if that's just the polite way to say no?
Well, don't be polite. I ain't saying. I'm not. Look.
Because that's what prompts dudes to be like, bitch.
Well, just look.
You're like,
hey, sweetie, how you doing? Can I get your number? No, thank you. I'm not really interested in you. Now, if he starts saying why, like, nigga, cause I'm not interested. You're fucking ugly to me. Like, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. That's different. Don't lie.
Well, judging from the the way the girl said "I got a man" in the song leads me to believe that this young woman was not of the upper class neighborhoods. So, like, maybe she doesn't have the vernacular to express her unwillingness to participate in exchange of numbers.
Man, you know how many times I've seen a woman be like, "Hey, baby, can I get your number?" Nigga, bye. Come on, bro. She ain't gotta have no T.I. vernacular.
What year was this song released? Cause
I would say like 89 or something like that.
Is that the dude from that look like dude that played Ricky and Boys to Men?
No, you mean Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, Boys in the Hood. That does look like that nigga. That look just like, what's his name, Morris Chestnut?
You know, he was never an actor. Oh, you talking about Morris Boys in? Okay, yeah, no, that's not Morris Chestnut. I'm thinking about what's that movie with old boy? He gets killed at the end.
They all died then.
Well, that's true. All these
or before the credits.
These nigger movies. We need to do also, I actually like Boys in the Hood. What's the movie?
Like Boys in the Hood. If you don't see Boys in the Hood,
well, old dog in it. Men's to Society.
Men's to Society.
When he get killed, Kane. Oh, okay. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Kane was a actual actor at the time. He got into acting. That was like his debut movie. What a fucking debut movie if that's true.
Right. How that nigga ain't win an Oscar?
He should have won Oscar. How about? I don't think I've ever seen a quote unquote black cinema movie win an Oscar.
Nah, unless you doing something fucked up in it.
Like Training Day, that's not a black movie.
No. I always say this, I hate the fact that Denzel had to play that particular part to win his Oscar. And
also, I hate the fact that a lot of people say, I've never seen Denzel play a bad guy. Well, you're not a fan of Denzel Washington, because if you ever seen A Soldier Story, which is a murder mystery, which is my all-time favorite movie, I think you know that, but he played a bad guy in that movie. He fucking killed Sergeant Waters. Now, Sergeant Waters was a dickhead, but that don't mean he deserved to die.
Yes, they deserve to die.
They burned in hell.
Oh, shit. Alright, number 24. Pitbull featuring Neo, Afrojack, and Nair. Give Me Everything. I'm not familiar with this song.
I am not familiar with this song. I like Pitbull, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't vibe with Pitbull since he started putting on suits. I like him though. I know he's a good hip hop artist, and I love his crossover because he done took his financial situation to a whole new level. Yeah, much respect to him.
Same thing Waka Flocka did.
He vegan, ain't he?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get like Waka Flocka. You know, I haven't had meat in almost a month.
You just told me last week that you stopped eating.
No, yeah. So this is my third week. I be about to slap the shit out of somebody. Like
I was a fishitarian for a minute.
There's a fishitarian.
We don't eat shit but fish.
Pescatarian. That's what I am. I'm a pescatarian. I praise God. Nah, just playing. Nah, just kidding. But I am a pescatarian for the moment. I don't know how long this shit gonna last. I do think about steaks.
But this shit got expensive as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Like the episode of Good Times when they Florida. She I think she found out she had high blood pressure or some shit, and she went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "You got to change your diet." He started telling her all this shit she need to eat. She was like, I'm gonna die from high blood pressure or die from starvation. Like lose. Alright.
Yeah, well, if you ain't heard the song either, if you listen to it, then you can go.
I can't even speak too much on Pitbull.
Yeah. I just know whoever wrote this article said something about him wearing a Pee Wee Herman suit in the video. So.
Oh, talking about Pitbull, but he got his grown man on, as they say. Do they still say that, or am I just old?
I don't know.
Probably a little bit of both.
All right, number 23, Kid and Play, Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody.
I like that song.
Yeah, I mean, why was it like?
I'm biased. I actually like the song.
I do too. I don't know why you got it in the worst number one. I mean, out of a lot of, I guess they ain't have really much to choose from.
I mean, like Vanilla Ice went number one with that. Go Ninjas, go Ninjas, go. He went number one with that shit. If I'm not mistaken.
It's all because of the movie. If it wasn't in Ninja Turtles, it wouldn't have been as popular.
Well,
but anybody who seen that movie growing up knows that song.
Right.
All right. Let's see. So something about they ended up being like more like Keenan and Kel. I don't know.
Damn. It's kind of fucked up to say.
I say they saying they liked House Party, but they did not like this particular song.
That was from the House Party soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken.
They said it had New Jack Swing sound, but their album was just not desirable.
You know what? A very underrated era in music, in my opinion. The New Jack Swing era. Now,
this next song, I've heard it, but I can't recall hearing it more than like 3 times, maybe. So number 22 is Third Base, Pop Goes the Weasel.
I gotta admit, I don't even know that song. Pop goes Weasel, cause Weasel go pop. I don't know the song.
I don't know if that's how it goes. If it does, I don't even know how I got to number 1.
But I am a Third Base fan. I like them when
they was from Canada.
Third Base? Uh-huh. I didn't know that. I thought it was from New York.
I don't know. I was asking.
Oh no, I thought it was from like Staten Island or something.
Who's the white dude from Canada? Snow.
I think Snow is from Canada. Informer, something. I don't remember. I lick your boom boom down. What the hell? What boom boom is he licking down?
I don't know. But hell, these days everybody licking something down.
But the thing of it is, that means he like a first 48 nigga. He in there licking boom boom just to get off.
I don't know. Young Thug got one song that's out that they be playing on radio, and he be like, I like it when she lick around the rim or some shit like that.
I mean, it's nothing.
Like
Young
the shit
Thug
is like there's no sugarcoating shit these days.
Maybe he's talking about basketball rim. I don't know. But anything Young Thug says, like, it's Young Thug. Like, I expect, outlandish gray area shit with him.
I guess it is the same dude that said he shoot at the Reverend, so can't put nothing past that nigga.
Oh, before we go on, man, God bless the dead. I was so shocked to wake up this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I saw that John Witherspoon had passed.
I was at work when I found out.
One of the most funniest, most talented, most versatile comedians / actors I've ever seen. And he found his niche and took off as far as being Pops. He was Pops on the Wayans Brothers show. He was Pops in Boomerang. He was fucking Grandpa in what's the name of the show? Did they record that already? Boondocks, the new season. But he's and one thing he's very underrated in. He's Pops in Friday as well, but he's very underrated in his writing. He's wrote for so many comedians and things like that and TV shows. He has a lengthy career behind the scenes and in front of the camera and with the pen. And God bless the dead. God bless his family. I don't know what else to say, but I could not go on without saying something about one of the greatest comedians that I've ever heard.
That's what's up.
Got the mushroom belt. You got to coordinate.
Oh, wish you asleep right now. Hey, we used to quote that line every week, at least once a week.
Which one?
And Friday, when you like, last night, didn't I tell you to take out the trash? I'm like, I fell asleep. Oh, wish you would asleep right now. I hit you with a left hook. Yeah, wake up, take out the trash.
How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
Bro, the first time I heard like the unedited version of that scene, it sounded nothing like the original, like the finished version. Okay. And that shit had me so confused because he said so much other shit.
Oh yeah, they cut out. That's the one thing about editing. It's funny. Like, I'm working on a project now, and I was having a disagreement with my other half in the scene, and I was shaving. Mm-hmm. So I was, the scene called for me to shave my head and to shave, with the, my face and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I had the shaving cream on my head, and I come out, I forgot the lines. I'm like, you know what? Blah, 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 right? And as I go to sit down, I had a rag in my hand because that was what the scene called for. I'm fussing and wiping my head. Man, I wiped some of the goddamn shaving cream in my face. And then they bust out laughing. And then there was another scene. It was a heated scene. I'm like arguing with her, and I don't remember all my lines. Like, hey, you know what? I forgot my damn lines. It was like, it was funny though. Then we did some improv for a scene, but yeah, it happens.
I believe it. The movie be long, man. Take a long ass time to make. So
It does.
I don't put it past nobody to forget lines. Alright, so moving on, number 21, Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. What was so bad about this song?
I actually like that song.
Everybody liked that song.
It was very catchy. It was, maybe this is just a bad bias list, cause all these songs except for Third Base I liked. I mean, not that I didn't like Third Base. I just, well, and Pitbull, I never heard those two songs.
I mean, I don't know. I can see a list of it just being one-hit wonders, but as far as the list of the 25 worst,
maybe that's what we should have did.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think these first couple of songs should even be on the list, but I like them so far.
Yeah, it's not a good list so far.
Because I haven't seen anything that I could be like, yeah, this song definitely sucked ass.
We probably hit one.
Alright, the Franchise Boys, Lean With It, Rock With It. I don't want to say it was over. I didn't like it when it first came out.
Well, that was around our heyday, and that was kind of like the music that we were against because it wasn't, it wasn't traditional style music. So we probably were dickheads for you.
It wasn't even that it wasn't traditional. It was that it sounded like you didn't even try. Hey. But I guess that's what that type of music was.
Because by the time we was at our, on our, I guess like on the way out the door or whatever, like, because we always wanted to make sure we had bars, it made sense, content, and, you know, we would see these other people who don't have none of that shit, and it's like motherfuckers are clapping and running up to the stage, whatever, you know, I don't know.
Alright, well, I mean, it wasn't the best and wasn't the worst. I can see it. I don't have a problem with it being on this list.
Now, what was that video? Remember that song that had the video when they was on the bus and shit? And everybody used to go crazy over that?
On a bus?
Yeah. I cannot remember. It had a dance to it.
I don't know. The only song that I remember with anything with a bus is Backbone, 5 Deuce 4 Trey.
Okay, nah, it's not.
So, that's the only song I remember that got anything to do with a bus in it. Oh, and then unless you're talking about the Welcome to Atlanta video.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Alright. Number 19, Mace, Feel So Good.
That was a decent song for that time.
Mace's rap style was just
lazy.
Yeah.
Now check what Lace who? That ain't what Mace do. Got a lot of girls that would love to replace you. Did I do it right?
I don't know why it was. I mean, it was a popular song.
Yeah, like.
I mean, obviously all these songs are popular because they went number one. And it wasn't his only hit, I don't think.
No, I'm sure Mace had more number one songs.
Yeah, so.
M-A$E.
I don't even know why this song is on there. And then the next song, number 18, Riding Dirty.
That was a dope ass
Crazy
song.
Bone. Like that song, I think that song broke records. That shit was played so
did.
damn much. Yo.
And I'm gonna say this to you black people. Oh, is it year before last when Chameleon there was sitting courtside at the Warriors game and all on social media? How can he afford to sit at the side on the sidelines, and how can he afford this and how can he do that? Y'all quit counting people's pockets. This man took his damn money and invested it into tech, if I'm not mistaken, and he flipped his money 10 times over.
Way more than you can make rapping.
He richer than your favorite rapper's rapper, except for Jay-Z. If Jay-Z's your favorite rapper's rapper, then it doesn't count.
All right, number 17, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That is before my time.
You don't remember
Vibrations.
that?
I know the song,
but
Vibrations. It's not something that I would be like, oh yeah, that's on my playlist right now.
Yep, Marky Mark used to rap. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark, that's when we used to make the party start. He used to mix in with Bacardi Dark. Do you remember when they was on what's that show that Carson Daly used to host? TRL. Do you remember when both of them was on there together, Eminem and Mark Wahlberg? Oh my God, Mark Wahlberg wanted to beat the shit out of Eminem.
Well, he does have anger issues.
Yep, he does. But why is he always allowed to get that felony expunged off his record? And he always attempts, and then they say no. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, we all make mistakes and shit happens, but it's like, damn, bro. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look it up. It's in the history books. Marky Mark beat the shit out of an Asian person, called him a zipper head. And it's a racially...
It considered like a hate crime.
It is a hate crime.
So, yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
But he keeps trying to get it expunged. Still to this day. I mean, he was young, made mistakes, had anger issues and stuff like that. But, you know, and everybody makes mistakes. But, shit, he did it. Like, you know.
Man,
he can't say that like how...
that you ain't going to ever get expunged off of your record. A hate crime. What is that shit? Sexual.
Oh, yeah, being a sexual predator.
Yep. And it's not even being a sexual predator. Like, if you 16, your girlfriend's 16, and the parents don't like that shit.
Well, in the state of Georgia, not that I did this when I was 16, but in the state of Georgia, you're an adult at 16. Mm-hmm. So you're pretty good for the most part.
Well, what about the guys that were accused of rape? Wasn't like found out that the person lied and like they still got that charge on, like that type of shit.
What's his name? The one they just made a movie about, football player. But I think they expunged his record.
Yeah, certain things you probably ain't gonna never be able to get off.
Speaking of sexual predators, didn't Nicki Minaj just get married
to that guy that was a
sexual predator? It's so crazy.
I don't know the circumstances. I couldn't tell you.
He gonna walk his kid to school like, this is as far as I can go, baby. Daddy, why? Oh, this is about 50 feet. I was just playing, Nicki. I know she gonna be mad if she hear this.
If she listening to this shit, that's new.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, number 16, 2 Live Crew, banned in the USA.
It was not a good song, but I like the meaning behind the song. Uncle Luke was fighting, baby.
Never heard the song.
It's a shitty song, I won't lie. I understand why it went number 1 though, because people were like, this is our freedom of speech. Mm-hmm. We may not like the shit he say, but we gotta side with this motherfucker.
Right. And if anybody ever be like he should have lost that whole thing. Like, how are you able to say you can protect the freedom of speech of people who speak racial like rhetoric, but
Trump. I'm sorry, I got choked.
But you can't allow people to say what they want to say in their music. I don't get that.
I mean, your president just came out earlier in his presidency calling Hispanics rapists and murderers.
Yeah, they definitely put it on this next song though. Number 15, Eminem featuring Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie.
I don't understand why that was on there. I like that song. Excuse me.
I don't know why it's on this list either. They say Love the Way You Lie is uncomfortable. Like in 2010. Shut up, Siri. Ask you that. He said it was uncomfortable. It said in 2010's Recovery might be the most polarizing Eminem album among Eminem fans. Love the Way You Lie is a big reason for that. It's damn near scientifically probable that having penned a genuinely motivating Lose Yourself, the narrative scope of Stan, and the zingers of D12 My Band, Marshall Mathers is a lyrical genius. But what?
I don't understand why that was on there. I like that song.
I don't know. All right, number 14, Eminem featuring Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie. They say Love the Way You Lie is uncomfortable. It said in 2010's Recovery might be the most polarizing Eminem album among Eminem fans. Love the Way You Lie is a big reason for that. It's damn near scientifically probable that having penned a genuinely motivating Lose Yourself, the narrative scope of Stan, and the zingers of D12 My Band, Marshall Mathers is a lyrical genius. I love the way you lie, which bravely spotlighted the domestic violence between Chris Brown and. They ain't had shit to do with the damn.
They had nothing to do with it.
Which bravely spotlighted the domestic violence between Chris Brown and Rihanna is overly intense. They had nothing to do with that situation.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am totally against domestic violence. I think as a man, you should never put your hands on a woman. But Jesus Christ, this kid he's not a kid anymore, but at the time he was a kid. He's done his time. He didn't do jail time per se, but they went through whatever they needed to go through. Hell, didn't they try to get back together afterwards?
I don't know if they tried to get back together, but they didn't seem like they hated each other after a while. So.
Like, it's like, as a society, we could be so judgmental. If Rihanna can accept his forgiveness, why can't we? Like, that's why I always say, categorize people for what they are. Chris Brown is an entertainer. Is he a saint? No. If you're gonna look at him as a saint, he's gonna always fail you. If I look at him as someone that's gonna do AIDS and HIV awareness research, I'm gonna look like an idiot for thinking a damn singer can do that. Like, he has a lane. All of us, everybody, rich, poor, entertainer, not, we all have lanes.
And that's just the territory that comes with people putting celebrities on pedestals, man.
Which is wrong.
People always do it.
I say all the time, a lot of people get mad at me for saying this. I think Michael Jackson is guilty to the third power. I don't agree with Dave Chappelle. I think he's guilty. However, he did make Thriller. But what I'm saying is I love his music. I know how to separate the man from whatever made them, famous.
Yeah, but I think at that point it's like you can separate the two, but you don't want to support that person. Like, yeah, the product is good, but buying their product and supporting their product is increasing their financial stability, which is part of you're supporting the sexual predator.
Facts. No. I totally agree with that. But so I should not listen to Off the Wall because he's a sexual predator. That's where trial and tribulation comes in. He should have been tried for it and found guilty.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with a man dead now, so
that's like, I love Chocolate Factory. I ain't finna stop listening to Chocolate Factory because he peed on some people.
I haven't heard Chocolate Factory since it came out.
Oh man, I love that CD. I think that's his best work. I think it's better than 12 Play.
It's so much other music to consume. So many different artists that's out now. It's like it's hard going back to older shit.
You listening to Tank?
No. Shit, last old school song I listened to was Backstabbers by the OJs.
Why you ain't listening to Tank?
I never really have. I mean, if they play it on the radio, but other than that, I don't search for his music. I don't stream it. Nothing like that.
I like his music, and he done sucked 2 dicks, and he said he ain't gay.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like Tank's music, and it's not because he sucked 2 dicks. I just always thought his music was a little contradictory. But I mean, I guess you could say that about a lot of people. Did you hear that about? He said you're not gay if you suck 2 dicks.
No. Never heard him say that.
Yeah, it's yeah.
What did he say it on?
He's being interviewed. He was like, it's about, like, as people, we should be able to try different things and not be penalized for them, basically, is what he was saying. Mm. So, if I wanted to see what it's like to suck a dick, I should have that right. Mm. And, and then if I, want to test the waters again to make sure this is something I liked or didn't like, you look at me like that. Oh. Hey, that came from Tank. So He's like, I should be able to test the waters again and see if it's something that I like or don't like, and I'm not gay if I did that.
I mean, I wouldn't suck 2 dicks to figure that shit out, but I get what he's saying. That's like a chick to say she tried like the little lesbian thing in college or some shit, but now she married with kids. That's just an experience that she had back then, but she never tried it again after that.
Yeah, I mean, society is.
But it's double standard.
It is a double standard because, someone was asking me this, why is it okay for women to be lesbians and you guys don't look at them any different? I said because a lot of men
like to see that shit.
We want to be the third wheel. That's what that is.
It's like a guy fantasy.
Like, I'm sure 2 women are not watching 2 men suck each other off, and they're like, ooh.
No, but a woman could have a fantasy to have two men at one time.
Yeah, of course, but not like I'm saying, like how we watch. If we're watching 2 women perform oral sex on each other, a man would be like, "Oh man, I want to get in that. Now, his shit look good."
Right, it would be a turn on.
Yeah, then us, if a woman watching 2 men suck each other off, like I'm pretty sure she's not like, "Oh shit, which dick do I put in my mouth?" Like I'm sure it's that. So it is a double standard, but I'm gonna say this: Tank ain't shit. He a lie. He a goddamn lie. And I hope America hear that.
I mean, but is they gonna stop people from buying his music?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so why should I stop listening to R. Kelly? Why should I stop listening to Michael Jackson? Why should I stop watching the Cosbys?
I haven't seen the Cosbys in a long time.
I haven't seen it in a while either. But if it comes on, if it's an episode that I like, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch it.
There's a Cosby's a good show.
Pray to God I don't get sleepy.
Number 14, Psy, Gangnam Style.
It was very catchy. Hey, it was very catchy. It's one of my favorites now.
No, I didn't listen to it after they stopped playing it on whatever it was on.
Right.
But
hey, we were just talking about this guy.
Number 13, Snow, Informer.
He lick your boom boom down.
I think that song was probably because nobody knew what the hell he was talking about.
Is that real? Snow history with double attempted murder arrest. Oh shit. Oh yeah, he was licking some boom boom down. He ain't trying to go to prison. He said, I'm gonna get out and make a song.
He was in jail the first 8 months the song was out.
Oh, for what, double murder?
No, assault.
Damn.
A good street cred for some, but that cred gets erased when you hear the light horns and false bravado of the track. Like then you see Snow later boiled down the charges to a bar fight.
Okay.
All right, number 12, 504 Boys, Wobble Wobble. What is that? Wobble Wobble. Shake, shake. I think that's it.
It's so many damn Wobble Wobble songs. I know at least 2 or 3. So I don't know who that is.
Wobble Baby. That's BIC. Goddamn backyardigans. Alright, number 11, Rex and Effect. Rump Shaker.
All I want to do is zoom, 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 and your boom, boom.
Just shake your rump.
Damn, I lick your boom, boom. Okay, so boom, boom is if you go by Rex and Effect, that's okay. Shit, I guess everybody.
I guess that was just the lingo, man. Hey, it was some old ass movie I was watching, and the one of the characters in the movie said something about being in a bag, and I was like, damn, they say that shit today, or like recently they were saying about being in a bag. I was like, that shit. Oh, like a lot of the lingo that you hear today is like just recycled from long ass time ago.
That's what I try to tell my son. Like a lot of shit that is said, or that clothes that they wear or whatever, it's recycled. Like I remember in the late 90s, people started wearing afros and bell bottoms and platform shoes. Didn't last long, but it was out there.
I mean, then people still always do like that era, like parties and shit like that. I ain't going nowhere. It always have its place.
I want me some shoes and goddamn goldfish in them. That's what I want.
Give me some gold shoes.
I'm gonna be a pimp called Silky. Look, Silky. There he is. Nigga. Is that nigga?
Alright, now this song I can agree was probably on the right track. Like Will Smith featuring Kumo D and Drew Hill, Wild Wild West.
I'm a little biased. I don't like the song, but it reminds me of my mom because she used to love Cisco. We'll go with you. You know, so.
I like the movie Wild Wild West.
Boy, stop.
I didn't think it was horrible.
That movie was ass trash.
Well,
Two bags
surprised
of
they
ass.
didn't have Get Jiggy with it on there instead of.
It might be on there. Have you looked at the whole list? I haven't.
Nah, I haven't. Well, we only had number 9.
Hey.
This next one I haven't heard of. Number 9 is called Crazy Town by Butterfly.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know NATO.
Crazy Town Butterfly.
I heard of the group Crazy Town.
Who's that? Be on. Where's that? Come my lady, come my lady, be my butterfly, sugar baby, or is that somebody else? I don't know.
I can't speak on it.
I have to look. I have to search that one after this, cause I think that might be it, but I'm not 100% sure, and this ain't playing it. All right, so some of these songs I haven't even heard of. I mean, like one hit wonders, but if they album around 98, 2002, you would think I would have heard it.
Well, they wasn't taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
It said Complex lists this on their list of all of the number 1 rap singles on the Hot 100. Well, I don't know. All right, number 8, Macklemore, Thrift Shop. When that song first came out, I loved that song.
I've never heard it.
What?
Yeah,
I think that's the one song that really got him out there.
I like Macklemore, but I never heard that.
Cause it was like it wasn't like the shit that you was used to hearing, and people was trashing him for that song.
I mean, shit, that's just like I remember way earlier when we was doing like the greatest rappers, and someone had said the Baby was one of the greatest rappers, and I was like, "That's what they talking about Birdman for?" And he was like, "No, it's another artist." And I was like, "Oh, well, I ain't never heard of him." And now I'm like one of his biggest fans. It happens. I'm usually late to the game.
Yeah, but I think to be put in that greatest rapper category, you have to have like you can be a really good rapper, right?
Yeah.
But you have to put that work in. Like, not saying that he hasn't put in work,
No.
because he's put in work to get to where he is.
Facts.
But he has to be here for a while, and he has to show and prove over time for that title to stick.
Facts.
No.
I mean, because, like, you look at Jay-Z. Now, I don't expect for you to go as long as Jay-Z did. But, you know, like, if you can string together at least, I'll give you 10 years. I give you a good 7 to 10 years. If you could put together a number one, at least number one album, at least 7 out of 10 years, I think that, and then your catalog becomes like insane. I think you can do it. Like I would give people that credit.
I can agree with that.
Because I mean, like Jay-Z is like an anomaly because he literally is like rap's Grateful Dead. Like this motherfucker, he's been around for like 20.
Yeah.
No, Jay can't. So Jay been rapping like, as far as I know, since like 92.
Well, when did he drop out of the ceiling in that video?
That's about 92 when he was on the fish hook. Yeah, about 92. So 2002. 2012. Shit, Jay coming up on 30 years. He is rap Grateful Dead.
30 is the new 20.
Shit.
Alright, so yeah. Number 8, Macklemore, Thrift Shop, will probably be compared to Trinidad James, All Go Everything. Like
That's
that would
funny.
be the black version of Thrift Shop.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I like that song. Alright, number 7, Nelly featuring Paul Wall and Ali and Gip Grills.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, he was rapping about what was going on in that time. You know,
I didn't like the hook.
No, I didn't like the
I
hook
hated
either.
the hook was horrible. That's probably why I ended up on here.
They let you see your what?
Yeah, that hook was terrible.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I like the song, you know, and especially when Gil got the color, got the purple and the red, whatever he said. And when he came in, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, even Gip couldn't say that song though.
Cause you know, like, I just feel like Goody Mob is so underrated. Everybody just gives CeeLo so much goddamn credit, which he deserves. But I'm just saying,
It's
like,
because he's been out there more, like he showed more versatility as opposed than the rest of them did after the group split.
But when they were together, though, man, oh my god, I love Goody Mob, Cell Therapy, and what was the name of their CD with Cell Therapy on it? Oh god, it can slip in my mind. I think the CD was Cell Therapy. No, Soul Food. Yeah, it was Soul Food. I love that CD.
Yeah.
Like, they were like the more serious version of Outkast, which all of them was doing the shit together, you know. Because they would like talk about some real shit that I could understand better than I could. I think I told you that before. I can like understand. Yeah, because it was like shit that I seen.
I wonder what the story is about CeeLo supposedly.
Supposed to be an Outkast.
Yeah, Outkast.
He would fit.
I want to know what the story is behind that.
I would like to know that story too, because he definitely would fit though.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not mad at where Nelly and his grills landed on this. Now, if they had to say it, what's the song? The Air Force One song? Now that I wouldn't agree with. 'Cause I like that song better than this.
I do too. Give me 2 per.
I wish I could have went in the Foot Locker and bought 2 pair of Air Force One.
And the dope thing about Air Force Ones for me in that song is because I fucking love Air Force One. Like, that's like my main shoe is Air Force Ones. Always have been.
I haven't had Air Force Ones in a very, very, very long time.
Man, since I could remember, like, I would say since high school on up, I always fuck with Air Force Ones or Deion Sanders shoes. And then and Charles Barkley. But for the most part, Air Force Ones. I rock a few pair of Jordans now, but I'm more of an Air Force One guy.
Only ever had 1 pair of Jordans, maybe 2. 1 pair of retros though. That's it. I've had quite a few pair of Air Force Ones, but I just don't buy them anymore.
Man, you know an ugly ass shoe that we had in my era in high school. You remember those Fila Run Ball shoes?
Run Ball?
Yeah, everybody had a pair of these motherfuckers.
I only remember the classic Filas.
But they were ugly as shit. Let's see, can I pull up a picture of them?
Run Ball. I don't even know if I want those on my feet. Like, everybody like those Hirachis these days, or maybe that was a couple of years ago. But
Hirachis are back.
I hated the way they looked in the back of them though. Look, they halfway like flip flop.
You don't remember them, do you?
Those kind of look like they tried to imitate some J's.
Bro, I wore them shoes till the goddamn wheels fell off.
I ain't never seen those before.
Boy, I was sitting up there like, come on, Christmas. This motherfucker tripping. She don't want to give me no more shoes.
Nah, I've only ever had the classic Filas.
Yeah, my mom
I
was
would still wear Filas today though.
Oh, I wouldn't wear them.
I would, cause I never cared what people thought about like the shoes I was wearing. Alright, nigga, you ain't buying my shoes, and your mama buying your shoes, so shut the fuck up.
I just always been loyal. I don't know why I'm loyal to Nike. I just always been loyal to Nike.
I'm loyal to whoever make the best product. That's all personal preference, but the old school Filas,
I do like the old school
shitload
feelings.
of those, and either the black or the white Air Force Ones.
Or the what about the feelers that look like Air Force Ones that used to have the straps? Everybody fuck with those.
The ones that I had,
You probably like
did
in
have
elementary
straps on.
school. Cause I was in middle school.
Yeah. I think I had some gray ones that had the straps on.
Oh man, love those shoes.
They were like a smoke gray and black.
I had some white and orange ones. Then I had this loud ass orange cross colors outfit. They thought I was the shit in school. That was one day it looked like I had money. That shit would be ugly as fuck today.
I don't know, man.
Look like a rotted orange. Got the black part sticking out.
Because the colorways of shoes that they got out now, like people like those loud ass colors. All right, number 6, LMFAO, "Sexy and I Know It." That song was catchy.
Sexy and I know it. That
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I don't know too much about the group, but I don't know why it would be the worst song. Yeah, just about any number 1 song that's out today would probably be on this list.
Oh,
I don't agree with this one.
I don't either. He was a one-hit wonder though, right?
Number 5, Mims. "This Is Why I'm Hot." Have you seen the little BET kind of "Where Are They Now" type shit with him? I'm gonna see if I can find the link and send it to you.
He doing good now?
He talks about why he only had like this one song back then. So, and then
That
he
beat
didn't
was
even
hard.
get paid a lot for it because when you sample shit, you give them like a large ass chunk of your profits.
Right.
He had like a crazy amount of samples in it. So he just didn't make good decisions when it came to the beat. Well, the guy who did the beat, I don't know. I'll see if I can find a link and send it.
That beat was hard as shit though.
All right, so I definitely don't agree that "This Is Why I'm Hot" should be on here, especially at number 5.
I don't either.
All right, number 4, "Soulja Boy Tell 'Em" featuring Sammy, "Kiss Me Through the Phone." Can't relate. I heard the song.
I remember the song. Who was that singing the hook? Baby.
Sammy.
Okay. What's Sammy's name now? I forgot.
Sammy.
Oh, I'm thinking about damn, what's that dude? You know who I'm
The dude
talking
that used to
about?
perform with the Bread Brothers.
Yeah. That's not
he go
Sammy?
by Bando Jones now.
Yeah. I didn't really care for that song, but for young teenagers, that was I get it. He made a song to a demographic and it worked for them.
Yeah.
Respect. So, hey, Soulja Boy's a hustler.
Yeah,
That can never
man.
be taken away from him.
Bro, a lot of people with this social media shit, like when he did that interview with the Breakfast Club talking about he started that shit, hey, he didn't say anything that wasn't facts in that interview.
I mean, like, I may not have been the biggest fan of his music, but I respect his hustle, and I think that he is an innovator in a lot of ways.
Bro, when Beyonce quote your line in her song, you did something.
Yeah.
So
Respect.
all right, let's see. Number 3, Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby.
Man, that beat was hard as shit. That beat so hard he almost died over. Hey, let me up. Let me up. He's like, Bird on 5 heartbeats.
I don't know why people gave him so much. I don't know why they give him so much slack over this song. I mean, over this song.
He gets flack over his entire career though. Like, but I mean, he flowed with the beat. I respect it. Yeah.
Like lyrically, it wasn't horrible. I guess they just. They said the person who wrote this article said they just thought it was corny.
There wasn't that corny about that song. I think what fucked it up for him is that he tried to act black. And then I think the nail in the coffin is when he went on the Arsenio Hall show and Arsenio ripped him a new asshole on that show. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
You should go and watch that clip. I mean, Arsenio was mad. He was like, "You a culture vulture, goddamn it!" Like he was not happy.
Yeah, why have him on the show?
You know, that was, I would say that was an ego trip on Arsenio's behalf. I don't know all the intricacies, but just on the outside looking in and not being biased because I like Arsenio, to call somebody on your show and then go off on their ass basically is weird to me. That's the same thing I criticized Oprah for when she called that guy on her show because she found out he was lying, and then you called him on the show just to criticize him on national TV. Don't make sense.
I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't know. That
Turn out the lights and not the glow. He wasn't lying. He white.
All right, number 2, Black Eyed Peas, Boom Boom Pow.
I like that song. I mean, it's
They
a nice.
played that song so much.
Then someone said they was tired of hearing it. I can say, oh, okay, I get that. But I actually like the song.
Now they do say boom boom boom. Like that shit is so repetitive. Like it's too much. So,
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
yeah.
It was a really good song, and when it,
They performed at the Super Bowl.
and then also because I know I've been out to like other nationality clubs and stuff like that, and when that song come on, it was it's everybody was getting up and dancing to it. You know, go to a black club, they be like, "Man, change that shit, bro."
That's because you know what? Like these type of songs are songs that niggas ain't gonna listen to socially.
Right.
But if that shit come on when they ain't got them in the house
car.
cleaning up or in the car by themselves or some shit like that, they be playing the hell out that shit.
Like, man, play some Tip, bro, expeditiously.
Because motherfuckers don't like to show you who they really are.
Which is sad, though.
They want you to see they representative.
Which is sad. Like, be
90%
yourself.
of the time. Well, motherfuckers scared to be themselves, but they claim to be so original or different. I don't fucking know.
I like the song.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I definitely do not agree with this.
Number 1, Shop Boys, Party Like a Rock Star.
Do you agree with it?
Man, hell nah. This song came on when I took my daughter to the father-daughter dance, and DJ played that shit. He like, "Hey, y'all parents, get out on this floor and show y'all kids what y'all know." Bruh, everybody was on that motherfucking floor.
And then, how can I be biased? Look what's in the background. It's Born Homes. I can't not dislike this song.
Party Like a Rock Star. Everybody want to be rock star. I don't know.
That guitar play was crazy in that song.
Hell yeah. I don't know what they sampled it from. It had to be a sample because I definitely don't see anybody.
Anything that got Born Homes in the background or that represent Born Homes, I ain't gonna never be against it.
Oh, well, let's see. What they say? Yeah, totally, dude. I don't know. They said they still blame the song for Lil Wayne's forte in rock with Rebirth. I heard his rock album. That shit was horrible.
Lil Wayne, Rebirth.
That shit was. I don't know what made him do that shit.
I think that you gotta think about it. He was at the height of his career because he ain't been that high since. And I think that he probably was like, shit, this is a perfect opportunity for me to expand my horizons, try something different. Which it was.
Probably should have waited until he wasn't at his peak. Like, if you, as far as you can go, and you ain't really did nothing for a while, then you can mention him like, all right, let me try this, because it ain't going to hurt or help anything.
I disagree with you.
I don't.
Because you got to think about it. Wayne is someone that's quote-unquote in the GOAT debate, right?
They ain't getting that shit since.
But no, he's made Carter out of different. Look, I only like Carter. I like Carter. There's songs on one that I like. I like Carter 2. Carter 3 is a classic. Anything after Carter 3, I don't know NATO. But the Rebirth, I didn't mind him taking that chance because like when you at the height of your career, that's when people feel like they can do anything. And it failed, and he didn't take too much flack for that album flopping.
Because nobody listened to it.
My point exactly. I mean, like Kanye, he came off of what? Well, he had did shit. He had did Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Then he did 808.
It ain't been the same since.
But My Dark Twisted Fantasy is probably his best critically acclaimed album to a lot of people, and he took his chance. And 808 did really good.
It did, but critically acclaimed might be to the people who never listened to College Dropout.
I would agree. That's why my favorite Kanye album is probably, oh man, it's like I'm kind of torn between those two, between Dropout and Late Registration. Like they're both are great, and especially like Through the Wire. This motherfucker's jaw was wired shit. They can't stop me, huh? I drink a Boost for breakfast, an Ensure for dessert. Like, this shit's hard. I just tried it.
And he had a dope ass sample, man. So
yeah.
Oh man, I remember the other day my sister was listening to that song, and she said she had never heard the original
Through the Wire. Shaka Khan.
Yeah, she had never heard the original.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Have you ever heard when I think he had her come out and they did that song together?
I vaguely remember. But, man, like, with the original song, because she was like, I just like when they say the hook part. I was like, well, with the Kanye song, you only hear that hook part when the hook comes in.
Yep.
Like, with the original song, it's like you get that vibe all the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta hear the original.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. So, hopefully she went and Googled that shit after that. Yeah, so this is the consequenceofsound.net top 25 worst #1 hits in hip hop. Do I agree with it? Largely, no.
Let's
Why?
second that.
Because they had some BS explanations to why they put the songs on here, which I didn't read, but if you want to go in there and read it, you can yourself. Just Google it. Because I ain't here to read verbatim somebody else's writing. So, yeah, I don't agree with it. They could have did better. Pulling out, and everybody on here wasn't even one-hit wonders either.
No.
So,
hell, even Soulja Boy is not a #1.
He's not a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
No.
Mace, Nelly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Vanilla Ice. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the Ninja Turtle song went #1, but it was very popular.
Yeah, it was.
I remember hearing that shit on the radio.
The culture surrounding the Ninja Turtles is popular. So, I don't know. Man, I used to watch the hell out of that movie when I was little.
Me too.
Yeah. Anything else you want to throw in there?
Nicole Simpson can't rap. I want justice.
Shout out
to
to
Dave
week.
Chappelle.
I'm gonna start doing that song of the week. Whatever song I'm listening to the most.
Okay.
Up until the time we do these podcasts.
I got a song I've been listening to a lot.
What's that?
I like that Gucci Mane and Megan Thee Stallion.
I haven't heard it.
I like it.
I haven't heard it. I have not listened to the radio since I started my free trial of Apple Music.
Hilarious.
So.
I just saw I was working out in the morning, and I was going through my YouTube, and I saw Gucci Mane with this lady with big ass booty, and I said, "Oh, it's Megan Thee Stallion." I said, "Let me listen to it," because I feel like she can rap, and when I was listening to that song, she didn't disappoint. I didn't even see her name at first. I just saw Gucci Mane and the ass. That's all I saw. But yeah, they're good together. I like that song.
I probably have to check that out. I unfortunately I don't have a song of the week this week, but I'll make sure to have one next week.
Big booty, Gucci Mane.
Hey, so I think that's gonna have to be something that we incorporate. Song of the week, movie or TV show of the week.
Oh shit! I got a movie of the week too.
What's that?
Eli on Netflix.
Eli? Okay. I'm gonna check that out. I probably ain't gonna be able to do it today because I gotta go to work in a couple of hours.
Plot twist like a motherfucker. I like that.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
TV show of the week definitely has to be Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. T.I., Chance the Rapper,
Expeditiously.
and Cardi B. One of the best produced rap contest shows I've seen in a very long time. Also, The Masked Singer on Fox. I watched the hell out that shit.
I like that show. I don't get to watch it all the time.
Man, I'm telling you, I was dead on point last season with T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yep. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that, but if you didn't, you suck.
Why do people think he can't sing?
Because they used to hear him just with auto-tune.
Man, when he sung that national anthem, I was like, God damn.
Oh yeah. So that's my TV show of the week. My TV shows of the week. Movies? Do I have movies of the week? I ain't really been watching. I mean, I've watched a lot of movies, but nothing that stands out. Happy Death Day to You, which is part 2 of Happy Death Day. That was interesting, but it's not something that you have to go over and see. But that's it for this week. We appreciate y'all checking in for another round of Ab-So-Lute. Hopefully you take a shot of Ab-So-Lute while you listening to this. A couple of shots of Ab-So-Lute while you listening to this. Because sometimes we need that shit. Tell a friend, keep listening. We appreciate everybody that's listening in every country. I ain't even looked at the numbers recently because I know we have been missing a couple of weeks.
I think we have surpassed the 12. I think we 1.2K. I think we surpassed it.
Nice.
I think.
I definitely appreciate everybody who downloaded this 1.2 thousand times. So, man, keep it up. We'll try to keep it up. If you wherever you want to comment at, wherever you listening to this, YouTube, Podbean, Apple Podcast, Google Play Music, if that's still a thing. I know that was supposed to turn into something else.
They changing it? Oh, wow.
I thought I got an email about their podcast stuff. Oh well, the Google Play something being changed, but yeah. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you have any topics that you want us to cover. And we ain't gonna keep you no longer. It's already been over an hour of a life that you can't get back. Thank you, bitch.
Good night, bitches.